We started the statistics, and in our previous session, we were able to find the measures of central tendency and the measures of dispersion. In today's lesson, we are going to represent data and organize it into a visual representation. Now, this visual representation is called the stem and leaf plot. We are given an example. Complete a stem and leaf plot for the following list of grades on a recent test. We are given a set of data and we need to complete a stem and leaf plot. Like any statistics question, before you start, you have to organize your data from least to greatest. After you organize them, we start with our stem and leaf plot. It is a visual representation where we have to draw like a table. This table is divided into two parts. This part is called a stem, and the part here it's called a leaf. What is a stem? What's a leaf? We go back to our data. The leaf here is the last digit in every value. For example, the leaf here is 2, here it's 5, here it's 7, here it's 3, 8, 2, 4, 4, 1, 4, 9. If this is the leaf, then whatever is left is the stem. The stem here, I'm going to circle the stem. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, another 7, 8, another 8, another 8. I have a 9 here, another 9, and another 9. I list them down from least to greatest and after each other. So I have 4, I have 5 as a stem, I have 6 as a stem, I have 7. As you notice here, I have a 7 and another 7. I do not put two 7s. I only write the 7 one time. Only one time. Then I have 8. The 8 here, I have it 3 times, but I write it one time in the stem and leaf plot. And 9, I have it 3 times, but I write it one time in the stem and leaf plot. After I listed the stem after each other, I move to the leaf. What's the leaf? As we agreed, it's the last digit in each value. I start here by listing them. So 42 has a stem of 4 and a leaf of 2. Do I have any other value that has a stem of 4? No. So I move to the second value. 55. 55, it has a stem of 5 and a leaf of 5. Then 67. Stem 6, leaf 7. I have 73. Stem 7 and leaf 3. But I have also 78. 78, it has a stem 7 and a leaf 8. We write it next to the 3 without any comma between them, nothing. Just a bit of space to indicate that I have two values here. I have 73 and I have another value which is 78. Let's move. 8. I have a stem 8. It has a leaf 2 and a leaf 4. I have two 84s. Even if I have a repetitive value, I write it 2 times because here we are listing the values in our data. So I have 82, 84, and another 84. Then we have 91, 94, and then 99. This is our stem and leaf plot, but a stem and leaf is never complete unless you have to give it a key. What's a key? A key here is similar to like in a map. When you want to read a map, you refer back to the key to know where's the river, where's the mountain, and so on. Also in the stem and leaf, it is not complete unless I write a key to help me understand and read this plot. How do I write it? I choose any value that I have. For example, I'm going to choose 67. How did we write it in the stem and leaf? We wrote it as 6, then a line, then a 7. What does this represent? This represents a grade of 67. So I read it as 67. /7 is read as 67. Another question, we have to construct a stem and leaf plot for a given data that represents the number of minutes the patients had to wait for their appointment or to see the doctor. Step number 1, we have to arrange the data from least to greatest. We start with our stem and leaf plot, again by constructing a representation, stem and leaf. We said we're going to take the last digit as our leaf now, and whatever is before is our stem. If you look over here, we will start with 9. 9 is only one digit. So where's the stem and where's the leaf? Actually, 9 is written as 0, 9. So our stem is 0. Keep that in mind. Any number that is one digit, it has a 0 before it. So this is 0, 9, the stem is 0. Here the stem is 1, 1 as well, 1 and 1. We have here 2 and 3 and finally a 4. So we're gonna list them from our stems from 0 until 4 in order. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go to the leaf. The leaf is the last digit, and we're gonna start with 9. It has a stem 0 and a leaf 9. Then we have a 12. 12, stem 1, leaf 2. 16. We continue with the same stem, which is 1. Stem 1, leaf 6. Another 16, stem 1, leaf 6. 19, stem 1, leaf 9. Then we have a 20. 20 has a stem 2, leaf 0. 21, stem 2, leaf 1. 23 has a leaf 3. 25 has a stem 2 and a leaf 5. And 28 has a stem 2 and leaf 8. We move to 32. 32, stem 3, leaf 2. 36, stem 2, leaf 6. 39, stem 3, leaf 9. Then 47, stem 4 and leaf 7. We cannot finish the stem and leaf plot without a key. We pick any value. I'm gonna pick 1 dash 2 represents 12 minutes. Again, you pick any value, it's not necessarily 12. Construct a stem and leaf plot for the heights of a 1-year-old apple tree. Before we have a data and we need to organize it from least to greatest. We will start by indicating the stem and the leaf. The leaf, as we agreed, is the last digit, and the rest, they are the stems. I'm going to circle the stems, leaving the last digit. So here the stem is 16, and here it's 16. We leave the last digit as a leaf. 16, another 16, 17, and here we have a 19 and another 19. So my least stem is 16 and my highest stem is 19. So I'm going to list them in order from 16 to 19, the stems. 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now we move to listing the leaf. I will start with the first one. 161 has a stem of 16 and a leaf of 1. So we have leaf 1. The second one as well, 161. Stem 16 and leaf 1. 167, stem 16, leaf 7. 169, stem 16, leaf 9. We move to 173. 173 has a stem of 17 and a leaf of 3. So we write it next to the 17 as a stem and 3 as a leaf. 175, 17 stem and 5 leaf. 177, 17 as a stem and 7 as a leaf. Then we move to 195. If you notice over here, we already listed the 18 part of the stems, but we don't have any data that has a stem of 18. Even if we don't have any data that has a stem of 18, we have to list the stems in order. We leave it empty. We do not put a 0 for the leaf. We don't put anything. We leave it empty. This means that we don't have a data that has a stem of 18. We don't write anything next to it, but we keep it. We write it because we need them in order. Now we move to stem 19. We have a leaf of 5 and a leaf of 7. We are not done from our stem and leaf plot unless we mention a key. A key is for any data that we have. 17, for example, with a 3, this is read as 173 centimeter. Keep in mind, 18 is listed because we need the stem in order, but we left it empty without any leaf because none of the data here has 18 as a stem.